In a previous video, we saw how to display a message on your chip. So to show a string. So if I go here and I say show string hello, I could create a second one and make this one say goodbye. And then if I put it on start, it's going to, as the chip starts, it just says hello and it'll say hello and that's it. I could then add goodbye, and as the chip starts, it'll say hello, goodbye. But if I wanted to use that in other circumstances, I'd have to use this command again and again and again and again. So a better way, and to have more control over your program, is to create a variable. So as you know from maths, a variable can be anything. X can equal 2 or 3 or 5 or 700. It can be anything. So if I had a message variable, that message could be anything. So I'm going to go into variables and I'm going to make two variables. One I'm going to call message1, and the other one I can make message2. So I've now created two messages. So what I can do, I just drag message1 and message2 onto the screen. I can say show string message1 or show string message2. The problem is we don't know what message1 or message2 is yet. So we've declared a variable, we've created a variable, but we haven't given it a value. We haven't assigned it a value yet. And to do that, we've got these set commands. So I can use two of them. So I can set message1 to something, and I can set message2 to something else. Now you'll notice here it's for a number. So I could type a number in here. I could make message1 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could make it any number, but I want to make it text. So I go down to the text button here, and I just drag those inverted commas across. And I'll do it again for message2. So I'm going to set the message to hello, and this one to goodbye. So I've now assigned text values to my messages. So when I show string message, I first got to add it to start, don't I? So on the start, it's got to set that message to hello, and it's got to set that message to goodbye. And you'll notice when you start your chip, absolutely nothing happens. All it's doing is assigning those values to the variables. It's making the variables, declaring them, and assigning the values to them. And a lot of programs start that way, just assigning your variables. And if I wanted to now show the messages, let's say I put show message1 on button A and show message2 on button B. I'll just refresh it. Again, nothing's happened because I haven't pressed any buttons yet. It's just assigned values to these messages. But it's now ready. When I click A, it'll say hello. And when I go and click B, it'll say goodbye. Now, what if I wanted to change these values? Well, I could use another event. So I could use a shake event, for example. And I could go to my variables and I could say, when I shake it, message1 is now going to change to something else. So it used to be hello, now it's going to change to something else. So what could I do? I could say, hang on. So message1 is now going to change to hang on. So I could go and I could refresh it. Nothing happens. It's setting those values. It's got message1, message2. When I click A, it says hello. But if I shake the chip, message1 should now say hang on. There it goes, hang on. Neat, isn't it?